What's going on, guys? This is Johnny, Tropical Fish Guy. Today we're gonna talk about updates on the fish tanks and some new stuff that I got. Really cool stuff you guys want to check out and see if you guys want to get some of the same. I moved the fish tanks out into the garage. It's gonna start getting cooler, so I need to do a couple of things, and let's walk through it. And I'll show you some of these cool fish too. I got some cool fish. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some maintenance on these tanks. I had to drain them all down, and I had to, bring them from the house just to get more room in the house. But we're gonna move here in a few months. We're getting ready to move, so trying to do something temporary, semi-permanent. Temporary till we move. So it's gonna in Texas it's kind of getting to be kind of cool, so it's okay to be in the garage. Normally I wouldn't do it, but it's not going to be permanent. But let's take a look anyway. All right, guys, this is the 20 long Tetra tank. We've got all these. I mean, I had to pull all the plants out and stuff, so I'm going to redo this tank. I'll try and do it before and after. This is the before, and I'll show you the after here later on. I got some cool, let me show you some of these cool fish I got here. For the Tetra tank, well, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take these rams, these German blue rams, and I'm gonna move them over here to a bigger tank, to the 29. Since this is kind of sparsely populated, I would say, perhaps. There are a lot of fish in there, and I'll go through those later, but we'll see. So back to this tank here. I want to show you these. These are, I haven't seen these in a while, and they're not colored up yet, but when I show them to you after they've been acclimated, you can see a little bit there, but they're really shiny and sparkly. You can kind of see that. These are diamond tetras. Haven't seen those in a long time, so I decided to buy them. Diamond tetras, and they sparkle and shine like diamonds, hence the name, diamond tetras. Pretty cool. Just got those from a Dallas North Aquarium, my favorite store in Dallas. If you guys ever get a chance to go out there, tell them Tropical Fish Guy sent you. I'm not getting any money or anything to be telling you guys this. I just genuinely enjoy that fish store. Good quality fish, good helpful people. And so let's see here. So for this tank, like I said, I'm gonna move the German blue rams over here. It's got some guppies in there. It's got some really cool rainbow fish, the blue-eyed fork-tail rainbows. They're really pretty. Oh, that one, let's see, look at that. That one is just spectacular. Focus, if you can focus. No, can't focus. There we go. Yeah, that one is beautiful. Anyway, I'll do a spotlight on those guys. They are wonderful. But these guys, check these guys out. Threadfin rainbows I just got from Dallas North Aquarium. They carry really cool fish. There's a female there. Very nice. Even when they're stretched in the bag, they're pretty, but when they color up, they look so good. There's two males right there. Got a few females. Got a nice looking angelfish. Look at this. Sparkly angel. It's just a regular old foil angelfish. It was sold as an assorted angelfish, so I'm not sure it has it's just a regular scalar angelfish, but it's very nice. It's got the silver shiny scales, really pretty. I'll show you him when he gets acclimated. He's got some nice color on the top. There, he looks nice. He's gonna enjoy this tank. This is a 29 gallon, he'll be okay in that one. And I got some cool plants too, guys. Got some wisteria, got some bacopa, got some red. I think that's, can't remember what I bought. I think that's Ludwigia, not sure. I have to look on the receipt. But I thought it was cool. It's a good beginner plant, very nice. And I'm going to, like I said, I had to uproot some plants. There's floating and stuff like that. This is the before, and I'll show you the after, hopefully, if I remember. But I'm gonna rearrange the plants. I'm gonna rescape the tank, I guess, is what they would say. If you ever hear rescape, it just means you're going to redo the tank as far as what it looks like, plants and decorations. But got some good swords there just floating. Got some other plants. Got some nice Java fern there. Got some crypts there. But once I redo it, it'll look a lot better. That's the 29 gallon, and I'll show you these. Oh man, see, they're even starting to color up. These thread fin rainbows, they are pretty. I love those things. I haven't seen those in a while. But once I get the plants and the fish in there and stuff and redo the tanks, I might do a follow-up if I remember. Shrimp tank here. Shrimps aren't multiplying like everyone always says they will. I've got some shrimps in there, the orange shrimp, some red shrimp, but I think that, and I've been trying to feed them pretty good, and I think there's some reds, there's a nice orange. I think, yeah, there's a very pretty orange on that nice big chunk of Anubias there. I think that I've got too much flow going. I've got these two miniature power filters, hang-on backs, as well as a sponge filter back there. I don't know if you got, yeah, if you guys can see the sponge filter back there. So I think I might take one of these off for now and then take the other one off here a month or so later and just run with the sponge. They don't like too much flow. I think that might be inhibiting them. I don't know. We'll try and see. That's a good thing about the hobby, try and see new things, you know? Can't know everything. And we've got Bandit here. You guys named Bandit. Nice looking betta fish there. Really cool. Light's not doing him justice, but he's really cool. And then the girl, was it Rose? I can't remember. And then the female betta, she is looking really nice there too. But anyways, and I'm going to set up this little Fluval nano tank, Fluval spec, sorry. And I've got a couple other tanks I got to set up. Your quarantine tank down here, it's got just a few nice little looking guppies in there. Yeah, we'll put those guppies somewhere, but right now they'll hang out in the quarantine tank. I should quarantine those, but since there's not too many fish in there, I'm not gonna worry about it because I've got enough meds to medicate the whole tank. It's not a very big tank, 29 gallon tank, but ideally, yes, you should quarantine first. Yeah, so it's gonna get colder out here in the garage, so I need to start putting the heaters in. Right now the water temperature is 78, that's fine. As it drops down at night, it'll get cooler. Right now in the room, in the garage, it's 80 degrees, 82 in the water, that's fine. With the fish I have, no problem, but I don't want fluctuations too high or too low, so time to put some heaters in. Normally in the summer I don't run the heaters because obviously it's hot as heck in Texas, and I try to cool the tanks down, but take a look at this before. Take a look at this before. You'll notice all it's just disorganized and messed up looking, but fish are healthy. I mean, these rams look great. I think I did a ram spot. I'm about to do a ram spotlight, so keep an eye out for that. I'm also about to do, I don't know, a thread fin. I'm gonna do a thread fin. Those are beautiful. And of course, angelfish spotlight, no problem. Anyway, so there you have it for a quick fish tank update. Go ahead and give me a comment below. What are you guys doing to change over from summer to fall, winter? Our winters are quite cold here, not as cold as you guys up north, but still cold. We got to put heaters in our tanks if they're kind of outside, or if you keep your house kind of cooler or whatever. But give me a like, share this video with someone, subscribe, hit that bell notifications. Thank you so much for watching, really appreciate it, and happy fish keeping. Peace. All right, this is after. This is the 20 long. Moved all the plants around. I put them in some good spots there, cover that filter. Put stuff on the back there, gave plenty of room for swimming. Tetras need a lot of room for swimming, especially, well, they're all most of them are schooling, but especially the bigger ones. There's those diamond tetras. They look pretty there. Yeah, look at that shine. Look at that shine, that is nice. I bought a school of those guys. I'll do a species spot, I'll do a care guide on those. Look at that, isn't that nice? Those are pretty, especially when that light shines on them. I got that foreground plant on there, Got some background plants covering that sponge filter there. Got some taller growing plants there, so lots of room for them to swim around in. Strategically placed plants, looks pretty good. I still got a lot of work on there to do, but I'll do that later, no big deal. That's what the hobby's for, right? Keep on doing stuff. There's that 20 long. Let's look at the 29. All right, so this is the after on the 29. You'll see I got a lot of that stuff from the top there. Planted those pretty good. It's very heavily planted tank. I've got that the new plants here. Got a rock here hiding that sponge filter. The angelfish is doing really well. He's hanging out up there, nice and shiny, silver scales. Look at that, isn't that pretty? He is a pretty fish right there. These are the cool, okay, here are the threadfin. Look at that, isn't that beautiful, that threadfin rainbow? Wow, oh, look at that. See how they flare against each other? They don't really do that much damage, but they like to show off a little bit. That's really neat. Got dwarf emerald rasbors. Got some blue-eyed fork-tail rainbow fish. Pretty cool. Got some celestial pearl danios. Look at that one. They are pretty too. They look like miniature trout. Look at that. Is that cool or what? With those colors. That's the update on the 29. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you liked it after better or before. I think after, but you guys let me know.